everyone.
What would you do if you had my life? Work like me, had them stripes. Would you go hard just to have that ice? But a good fair trying to have that price. Any yo cooking about to add that spice. Nowadays dudes never had that fight. When it push bill, better burst your pipes. What would you do if you had my life? Work like me, had them stripes. Would you go hard just to have that ice? But a good fair trying to have that price. Any yo cooking about to add that spice. Nowadays dudes never had that fight. When it push bill, better burst your pipes.
The Propcast on the Sports Gamble Podcast Network is brought to you by the SGPN app. Get all of our picks and podcasts one location. Check out the SGPN app, free to download in the App Store. And welcome, everyone, to the Propcast here on the Sports Gamble Podcast Network. Currently Thursday morning, August 6th, around 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm Rosenberg, Reichel. Joined again by Rosenberg together in a breakdown of favorite baseball props for the Thursday card. Adam, how's it going with you? What's up?
Pretty good after last night, dude. That was we had a pretty good app. So not one but 2K ladders. It was good. Not as much stuff going on today. If you tailed by the way me on WNBA, sorry, I don't know what to tell you. The ladies played defense. Now they're in back-to-back mode. So let's get this moving before we move to a new Friday time because you're too cool for everybody.
Oh, not exactly, but fair enough.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
getting a new show, so we're doing a
Yeah, that
test
sounds
tomorrow,
like too.
so
You're
it is what
too
it is.
cool.
But I do want to point out, by the way, that there are a lot of day games today. So if we do mention a game, make sure you actually get the bets in on time because a lot of the games start somewhat early. So keep that in mind. But either way, we hit a K ladder, which was nice.
We hit 2K ladders. We hit
Yeah.
Rogers and we hit Harrison.
Yeah, we had two that were pretty easy also. I mean, they ended up flying.
Yeah, they were no sweat.
I think Harrison struck out 8 straight batters at one point. So
Yeah,
he just blew over.
Yep.
I went 1-1-1. I should have been 2-0-1, except I can't believe Martinez went over the strikeouts. He struck out like 4 of the last 5 guys that he faced and then left. And he was flying under the entire way through, but it is
Did they
what it
blow that game?
is. The Rays?
Yeah, I think it's that or the day before. They were up big in one of the games and then they blew it.
No, I believe they won both games.
Okay.
They gave up some runs in the 9th inning 2 days ago, but they won anyway. The Tampa won 4-0 yesterday.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, we had the under. Yeah, so we're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But either way, before we get into the actual props that we have for the Thursday card, a reminder that we're giving away an exclusive SGPN DGens only jacket for free, only for subscribers. Go to sportsgamepodcast.com/jacket to enter today. So moving on into our props for the Thursday card. Adam, what's going to be your first player prop for the show?
First player prop is going to be, I'll go with the earliest game starting, I think it's at 12:30, but Ryan Johnson under 2.5 earned runs plus 124, Angels in Baltimore. Neither of these teams' offenses do anything. This offense is dead against righties. And he also already blanked to this lineup like a month ago. So I'm not really concerned about it. I think all of his peripherals are better than his ERA. His expected stuff is a lot better. Two or fewer earned runs in 5 of his last 10. Plus money, bottom tier offense right now. Do it. Plus 120. Ryan Johnson under 2.5. That one starts at 12:30, so you might want to get that in as you're watching.
Okay. Moving on into my first play for the show. I do not have a play from that game, so I'm kind of going to jump around a little bit. I'm going to go with a strikeouts under. I'm going to go for Bryce Miller under 5.5 strikeouts at -107. Recently, he's been fine, but the K rate has really not been that great. Last 5 starts, a 16.5% K rate, a 23.1% whiff rate. So overall, not exactly the best strikeout stuff. He has 3 strikeouts in his last 2 starts combined. Tigers, though, have been quite good at not striking out recently. Tigers have the 4th lowest K rate over the past 12 games. So they put balls in play, which is all I'm asking for in this one. Miller can pitch well. I just think that the strikeout number is a bit high. And he's also thrown less than 92 pitches in 8 straight starts. So Seattle really doesn't force him to throw 100-plus pitches that often. So I do question if he's going to get pulled in the high 80s to low 90s here. But Detroit's done a great job of making contact. They didn't score basically yesterday until the very end. They ended up losing the game. Separate benches clearing situation there because Raleigh's an idiot. But the point is, I think Miller in general is a guy who's been regressing a bit lately, but the strikeout stuff has not been amazing recently, and the Tigers have been great at making contact. Good enough for me. I think Miller probably makes it a sweat. I can see him finishing around 4 or 5. But 5.5 at -107 is a pretty good deal against this offense right now. Give me Bryce Miller under 5.5 strikeouts at -107.
I missed what happened last night. What happened?
So Raleigh got hit by a pitch when Seattle was up 3-0. So Raleigh told his pitcher to hit Gleyber Torres. Threw in on Torres and missed. He missed him. Like Torres had a little bit of like a matrix dive, and like he missed them. They threw it at him again. They threw at Torres back-to-back pitches, and
he'll get suspended.
The bench is cleared. They ejected the pitcher, and Raleigh was yelling at Torres like, "Don't hit me," which I feel like in hindsight is an extreme insult or self-insult to Raleigh, because he just compared himself to Gleyber Torres and he hit 60 home runs last season. So, yeah, not exactly a great season.
Does Gleyber Torres have a higher batting average than Cal Raleigh this season?
I mean, I have to imagine he does, because it's been just a year from hell for Raleigh. But out of all the people that hit, you had 268 Gleyber Torres with 7 home runs. Yeah, if that's the normally when you hit a batter, you try to hit the equivalent on the other team, where if you're hitting the cleanup guy, you hit the cleanup guy on the other team. That's kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
You're telling your pitcher to throw at Gleyber Torres back-to-back pitches means right now Raleigh thinks he's on the same level as Gleyber Torres. So not exactly what you want to see
Hilarious
from your potential franchise catcher. But that was the story. We'll see if Raleigh gets suspended. He'll appeal anyway. So he's going to end up playing today. But yeah, give me Miller under 5.5 strikeouts in this game.
I like it. Cool.
Yeah.
I like the under. I like the under in that game. No. I like the under in that game. I think that's. I do like that one. So yeah, cool.
Well, you can make a case for why Miller's going to shove. I just think the strikeouts won't be there.
That's fine. I didn't like. Look, I don't like the usage. It's probably weird stuff. So, cool. That's fine.
Cool. You want to move on to your second play?
Yeah, my second play is Dustin May making his first start for his new team. You know what I like to do? I like to take the over walks when a pitcher is with a new catcher. Dustin May over 1.5 walks allowed, -108. He's also, his command's kind of been slipping a little bit lately. Last 3, he's got a walks per 9 up to 3.9%, from 3.9% to 10%, and his zone percentage is dropping. So he's kind of living off the plate a little more than usual. 2 walks in 5 of his last 10, and he had 2 4-walk starts, which is wow. And he's not getting people to chase at stuff. So I don't really care how the Pirates are doing. I care about a new pitcher with a new catcher. Season walks are near 3 per 9. So this is right on where he could be. So over 1.5 walks allowed, -108 for Dustin May.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, as you said, May's been pretty streaky all season anyway. Pittsburgh's offense has been horrendous, but they can work some walks. I don't trust the offense to actually produce runs, but they can work some walks and get on base.
I completely agree. Before we get into the other props that we have for the show, a reminder they're brought to you by our sponsor, Rosenberg Fantasy. We'll do an entry at the end of the show. Spreads, money lines, totals, and parlays all available on the platform now. Best Ball Mania, best way to play fantasy football, $50 million in prizes, $2 million for first place. New customers, play just $5, 50 bonus funds. You sign up like fantasy, promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by Kalshi. You can trade spreads, money lines, totals, features, and much more. They also are available in a bunch of states. Terms and conditions do apply. Trade $25, get up to $500 over on Kalshi. If you use the code SGPN at sign up, that's Kalshi, promo code SGPN. Welcome back, everyone, to the Propcast. Finish going through vertical props for the Thursday card. Time to move on into my second play for the show. I'm going to go with a singles play. I'm going to go with Luis Compensagna. I'm going to go with his single at +118. He's been quite good lately.
Last 10 games, a 314 batting average, an ISO of only .057, and a line drive rate of 30.8%. Basically checks all the boxes for a singles hitter. You have Drake going for Arizona, who has not been good this season. A 7 expected ERA, 52.5% hard hit rate, and an expected batting average against of 298. Plus, he's been quite good against lefties this season, which Drake is. And his last 60 plate appearances, 316 batting average, 53.9% line drive rate, which is an insane rate, at an ISO of .052. So I think that Ken Ponzano has a pretty solid matchup here against the lefty. Give me the single at plus 118.
Cool. I think he went on like a mini home run streak earlier this season too.
Yeah, but I'm going for the single because it's what he does. He doesn't strike out, he makes contact, and Drake's a young pitcher, just not very good. So
I like the under. I like the under in this game too. I like the under. Unders across the board all the way. All right. My final play, Nolan McLean, 7 Ks plus 140. I think this is a great price for Nolan McLean.
I like the Mets today, so we
I like the guards, but I also like the under. So I like the under more. But I could see like a Mets. Either way, Nolan McLean, 7 Ks plus 140. I think this is an absurd price for a guy with like 34% whiff rate. Like that's just nuts. 7 Ks and 6 of his last 10. So this is kind of a baseline for him. We probably could ladder it, but we don't want to get greedy. 28% K rate this season, 10.7 Ks per 9, 30% called strike whiff rate, and 157 Ks and 132 innings pitched. He has cashed our Nolan McLean 150 Ks for the season already. By the way, I didn't realize this. I totally forgot that we also had Schlittler 160 Ks at 4-1, which also hit, by the way. Length is his length's been automatic, 6 to 7 innings, so he's going to get a lot of opportunities. And like as much as everyone wants to say whatever on this Cleveland team, their lineup I think still stinks. They generally roll out,
I watched them yesterday. It was ugly to watch.
It's pretty ugly. Did they score? I think they scored the runs off the Mets bullpen too, right?
They were down early, then they came back and they blew it.
Yeah.
Rocchio had an error in the 9th, and they didn't score in the 10th, and they lost the game.
Nolan McLean, 7 Ks plus 140.
Yeah.
8 Ks, I think 8 Ks is like plus 340, but we had a huge day yesterday, so I'm kind of like, I don't know how to force it.
It's definitely doable, but it's not fading the Angels offense.
Yeah. Or the Pirates in that situation. Yeah.
That too. But I think McLean goes well in the game today. I didn't mind the under. I think it'll be a low-scoring game.
Yeah.
But moving on.
That's another one I took an alt under on. So.
Yeah, I can definitely get behind that. Moving on to my final play. I'm going to go for a no-hits play. I'm going to go for Nasim Nunez. I'm going to take his no-hits at plus 110. Recently, he's been horrendous. Last 10 games, a 114 batting average, an ISO of 0 during that span. You have Sanchez going for Philly, who's been good lately. Last 5 starts, 3.14 expected ERA, a solid K rate of 28.7%, but a barrel rate of only 1.7%. And, of course, we know Sanchez a lefty. Nunez has not been good against lefties recently. Last 30 plate appearances, a 115 batting average, a 0 ISO, and a hard hit rate. Not a barrel rate, a hard hit rate of 16%. So he has been really bad recently. Sanchez, though, I think will go long like he always does. I think he'll go well. And I do think that after Philly burned a lot of the bullpen yesterday, Sanchez might go even longer. So I can see Nunez facing him like 3 times. And I don't see it going well for Nunez. But I like the price for a guy who's been doing nothing for the last week and a half. Give me Nunez and no hits at plus 110.
I think he lead the league in steals.
That I'm not sure about.
I think he has 40. I think he has 40 steals.
Wouldn't shock me. We know the Nationals kind of run all the time.
Yeah. That Nationals lineup is all sorts of effed right now. So without Wood in there. So yeah, I totally get it. I think it's also it's a pretty good Sanchez shove spot. So yeah.
Yeah. For the stolen base leaders, by the way, Nunez does have 40. He does lead the league.
So there you go. Harper full send I'm seeing in there, yes, but it's plus 240. So that's going to be a note from me, dog. We're going into bonus bets. I like possibly his alt bases. I think we should put Harper in our Underdog, but he's not going to be a home run for me. Not at that price. That price is too short.
Okay.
Other home run I did like. Someone, by the way, commented, it's fine. They were like, oh, wish that you guys would prep the home runs beforehand. We don't do it unless you guys ask. But I do appreciate that guy because he listens to all the shows. So
it's also a matter of feel too. Like if you just decide, some of it depends on pricing. You know, you need to see the price.
A lot of like that. Like Harper was Harper was my first look. I'm not betting the guy to hit home run at like at 2. He's up to 290. I'm still not doing it. So it's not what I want. I do like Matt Olson to hit a home run.
I feel like it's home run every day.
Yeah. Against Jansen Junk. Do like that one. So we could give that a Matty O there. And let me see. I can tell you one that I haven't gotten there yet. So if it gets there, like it might. Mason Barnett. What do you know about this guy?
I don't think he's very good, but then again, you're on the A's and they're going to throw you out there to 8 innings. I mean, this team stinks. So at this point in the season, they're just going to call up random pitchers. But
that RBI, by the way, Joe, that RBI price is terrible. Plus 115 for an RBI. Do not bet that.
I don't think I would take an RBI for like below 140.
I won't take RBI for below like 170. It's a parlay. You can't. Yeah. I thought about Mason Barnett K's, but he's off 73 pitches, and that's the most he's pitched all season, which kind of scared me off. I do like Dylan C. I do think I said this before. I do like Dylan C's K's. I just don't feel like sweating 8 K's, you know?
Yeah.
For such a little return. Let me just look. Should I look for one more? I didn't see singles. I've been trying to take a little bit closer to when the teams do first pitch. Let me just see real quick if there's any guys that have. I mean, Miles Nicholas should get shoved today, but Harper's price is just terrible. Cole Drake as your guys. So Camposano is on here, but.
I like him for a single. I mean, you said Drake might go well, but I think that
I don't think he might go. I like the total's 9.5.
Camposano is just a good matchup for a single. That's really all I took.
This Padres lineup
plus 118 is a good price for a guy who has a line drive rate of like over 50%.
This Padres lineup is atrocious.
Yeah, they've been better lately, but in general, they're still not very good.
All right. Well, I think we might go with. All right, I got him. I got a guy. I got one. Let's see. Okay. Oh man, he's been okay. Well, we'll add his bases, I guess. Why are we adding his bases? Let's just do his home run. Kaz Okamoto home run off Peterson.
Okay, there you go. Do you have a price on that?
Seeing plus 440.
Okay, there you go. Anything else you want to take for bonus bets?
No, don't really like anything.
That's going to wrap it up for bonus bets and move on.
Wait, is our guy Jesus Sanchez back?
Well,
he's been back. He hit a home run yesterday.
If anything, he's not the home run.
He hit a home run yesterday. He did. He did it.
He's not hitting another one for the next 2 weeks. But
yeah, that's a good call.
Good single.
No, I agree. I mean, yeah, we could do. Cass has no barrels is the problem. Maybe guys. All right, I don't usually do this. Maybe we do. Let's do Kaz bases. And then like you could do his home run somewhere else. So
all right, cool. That's going to wrap it up for the bonus bets and move on into our best bets. Before we get into that, though, a reminder, they're brought to you by our sponsor. Check out Circa. They're giving away at least $30 million in prizes for this year's handicapping contests. Simon Nevada play from anywhere. Come out to Circa for contest weekend, August 27th to 29th, and you'll get 15% off your stay at Circa with promo code SGP15. You're also going to need a proxy if you're going to play in the contest. Head to footballcontest.com, use code SGPN to get $50 off your proxy fees. We're also brought to you by Novig, which is now available nationwide. Yes, they're back and available in almost every state, including California, Texas, and New York. Also, a reminder to check out their sign-up deal. Download the app, get 100% purchase match, up to $25 if you use the code SGPN. Check out Novig, promo code SGPN. Welcome back, everyone, to the Propcast. Finish going through our props for the Thursday card. Time to move on into our best bets. Adam, what's going to be your best bet for the Thursday card?
Oh, man, I don't even know if Kaz Okamoto is going to play today. Anyway, that said, my favorite play, probably this McLean K's. He's just good stuff, and he's good distance, and he's plus 140. I think is a good price for this one.
Cool. For my best bet, I'm going to go with Nunez no hits at plus 110. I like the price quite a bit. I think that Sanchez, especially after they burned the entire bullpen yesterday in extras, I think it's a good spot for the Phillies to let Sanchez go potentially even longer. So you have an elite pitcher who might go 7+ innings. Nunez has been horrific against lefties. He's been quite bad in general lately. I like the price. Give me Nunez no hits at plus 110 as my best bet. Moving on to underdog. Adam, what do you want to do?
Let's do Harper basis.
Okay. That's going to be a 1.5, obviously. So we'll start there.
Let's do Matt Olson basis.
Okay. And then you want to do a first inning play? I think we went 2-1 in the entry yesterday.
We did go 2-1. Yeah.
Yeah, we lost.
It's a really good angle.
Yeah, we lost on Kramer, who was actually good.
It was really good.
I mean, we can't do junk first inning because we have Olson already.
Do you want? Well, we could do May. But the angle is guys with new catchers is making their first starts for their new teams.
Yeah, but then you're kind of banking on like a walk in the first inning because you like his walks higher.
Well, or a hit.
Yeah,
like anything can happen. I mean, that's the angle, is what I'm saying. Like, to be clear,
I mean, would you rather fade like Luis Castillo, who's on a new team too?
Is that his first start for them?
Yeah.
Yeah, then let's do that one.
If they have 3.5, because the Red Sox have been rolling. But
do you want Olsen 6.5 fantasy points or 1.5 total bases? We have not had a problem with the base. If we don't hit the fantasy points, like we just don't hit it. It's not
I'm fine with the fantasy points because he also we haven't
been like getting hooked on it or something.
Yeah, but
like
he can walk and he can score. Like it's
Castillo.
It might be 4.5 in the first inning, but who knows?
They didn't even list it.
I don't have anything for Castillo. They don't have pitch count either.
No, they have his pitching outs. They don't even have his other stuff. No.
Okay, so never mind. They're afraid.
You want to do something for the Hall of Fame game tonight?
Do you? I mean, it used to be an under machine, and then
Dude, Carson Beck's passing yards is 101. It's a fucking all-star game. It's a preseason game. We can take the lower on that. That's absurd.
I don't know how long he's going to play.
Yeah, let's take the lower.
Okay.
Bryce Harper
unless there's a random baseball play you want to throw in there instead.
No.
Okay, that's fine. We'll throw in some football. Why not?
Yeah. Bryce Harper, higher 1.5 total bases. Matt Olson, higher 6.5 fantasy points. Carson Beck, lower 101 passing yards?
I just don't know how many quarters he's going to play. So
it's crazy. 6.5 multiplier, 30% boost on it makes it 8.15. $50 to allegedly win $407.
Yeah. Cool. Sounds good. That's going to wrap it up for Underdog. Time to move on into the recap of our plays one more time. Adam, can you recap your 3 plays one more time?
Yeah, Ryan Johnson under 2.5 earned runs, Dustin May over 1.5 walks, and Nolan McLean 7 Ks.
Cool. And for my 3 plays, I'm going to go for Nunez no hits at plus 110, Bryce Miller under 5.5 strikeouts at minus 107, and Luis Campusano, I'm going to go with his single at plus 118. Gonna wrap it up though for the show. Back once again tomorrow, a bit of a later record time than normal, so keep an eye out for a bit of a later show. There are no day games on Friday, so it's not a big deal, but it is what it is.
And not even the Cubs. The Cubs usually do that.
No, I want to say the first game tomorrow is at like 6 or like 7. That's why I asked you if you wanted to record it later tomorrow.
No. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I don't want to, but
first game tomorrow is at 6:40. So
okay. Usually the Cubs usually are the only team that play that. That's why I didn't know.
Yeah.
But
play
either way, game.
I actually don't know if the Cubs are on the road. That might be why. Are they at home? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're in Kansas City. That's why they're not playing a day game tomorrow.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, till next time, good luck to all of you and all of